high school, education mostly consists of core classes. Those are the classes students are required to take. However, students also have a little freedom to choose when it comes to electives. These are the classes they can choose to take. One of these electives is child development. Child development class is a course that helps students learn about the different aspects of being a parent and the way a child grows. The semester class is offered during the senior year. Senior Jessica Guestfred thinks the class is valuable.
We learn about prenatal development, delivery, postpartum. Then we learn about how much money it takes to raise a child from since it's born to it's 18, and our jobs in the future, how that can help us.
Students coming into this class should be well prepared for what's about to come. Both mental and physical preparations are necessary. Instructor Sonia Richer feels this class is important.
Well, if you have any desires in the future to have a family, this is definitely a class that you should take. I would also say, even if you want to be a teacher or in psychology in any way, that this would be a good class for you to take. So those are the main reasons I would encourage kids to take this class.
According to the seniors, this class has several takeaways.
The responsibility of caring for a child.
That it's hard to raise kids. It's really hard, and you don't want to have that when you're a teenager. So just wait, man, just wait.
Students should take away the fact that they're learning skills that they will use in their later adolescence and adulthood if they choose to get married and have kids.
They should learn that it's a good class, but when you get the babies, it's a little bit tougher, but
According to Richer, a lot of preparations go into teaching class.
One of the things that I have to always gear the class around is trying to make sure that when we do the baby simulation that it works, in kids' schedules. I want them to be able to have the babies for multiple nights if they so choose. And so with kids that are really busy, we have to try to make that work in between state basketballs and state FFA and track meets and all the different things that are going on. So I have to be mindful of that, but I also have to make sure that I get in enough of the curriculum in the front of it so that they're prepared to have the babies. So that is something that's a bit of a challenge.
Richer feels her projects help to prepare her students.
Well, the baby simulation is a favorite of the kids. They're always very anxious to do it, but then pretty exhausted by the time it's over. If you take a look at the before and after pictures of some things, it's a really good simulation to help make the reality of what it takes to have a baby. I also like getting to find parents that have babies to come in and talk to the kids. That's kind of fun to have that opportunity and to have the kids get to experience having an actual baby. And then we also try to go do a couple of field trips. We go to the Boone County Hospital, and Maria Kenny does a good job of doing some different things in the delivery department there at the hospital. And also we do try to take some field trips to different daycares to see what it's like to have multiple children at one time. So those are highlights of child development.
Senior Colton Wright mostly feels that students should be ready for the babies to come home. He thinks that students learn valuable lessons from this experience.
That you will end up getting a baby that acts extremely realistic, and the baby will actually make you lose sleep just like a real baby would.
Child development students agree that the babies are a challenging aspect to the class.
When the babies wake up in the middle of the night and they're non-stop crying.
Figuring out what it wants. You gotta try to figure out what it wants and then try to go from one step to another step.
The most challenging part of the class is probably learning how to adapt to taking a baby home and it waking up at night.
Although it was a challenge, there were some favorite parts as well.
When
It giggled or cooed.
Probably when it was like happy and chill.
One part Senior Blake Opie detested.
When it kept whining.
Other than the babies, Getsford had a favorite part of the class.
Probably when we got to make our own nursery. That was fun.
Most agreed that taking this class is important.
Because it's important to know how to take care of kids, especially if you want to be a parent.
To learn the responsibility and cost of caring for a kid and how much time it actually takes.
I would encourage them by taking this class because it's a great class to take to prepare you in the future and to like learn some knowledge about it.
Child development is just another way EPS is preparing students for the world.